Okay, so this is my mom.
Hello.
Her name's Merlene, and she's an HCA. She works at an extended care facility. So I'm just going to ask her a few questions about her job and what it entails, just kind of everything that goes along with the job and working with the elderly. So how long have you worked with seniors for?
19 years.
19 years, okay. And explain what your job entails.
We look after our residents. They all have different issues. Each one is individual. So we deal with complex care issues.
Mm-hmm.
And we deal with, of course, the dying. And we deal with sometimes just people that come in on respite for a week or two to get, so their family members can have a little rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do you find the job fulfilling?
It's very fulfilling. It's tough, but it is fulfilling, yes.
And tiring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be pretty tiring and taxing on you.
And there's
in every way possible.
There's a high burnout rate with the job?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you enjoy being an HCA?
Yes, and it's becoming easier as I'm going along.
Because you've gotten used to it?
Yeah, and I know how to deal with different issues a lot better. You know, it's a learning experience day by day in this type of work.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part of your job?
That's a good question because there's a lot of favorite things. I would say sometimes it's just being able to give someone a drink of water and them being so happy just to have that drink of water and getting it down their throats. I mean, it can be the simplest things can make you happy at your job. Seeing a smile, you know, or someone laugh when they know that they don't have a lot of time left.
Yeah.
You know, there's too many things I could tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the hardest part of your job? That's probably a loaded question.
Oh, well, I would say the hardest part is to see suffering and to see the family members watching that and going through that. It's very difficult for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you deal with your patients dying?
It's in the beginning it was a lot harder. Now it's just it's almost just like part of your job. You have to kind of put a barrier between your work and caring enough, but not to the point where you're taking it on.
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned to handle it very well. It takes a little bit of practice, and you know, but it's the job. It's the job we do. And,
yeah.
You know, to do it well, you need to learn those boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's just part of the job.
It is really part of the job, but it's heartfelt too. It's just learning the fine line.
Right.
With
Yeah.
it each time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What has your experiences been like with your patients' families?
I would say that's one of my favorite things is to help the families cope with their family member. I love to talk to them and let them talk back to me and with their concerns and how they're feeling and try and make them feel better. That's probably one of the best things for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That probably makes you feel better too when the families are around and involved.
Well, they need to talk about it too. They need someone that will listen to them with their concerns because they go into burnout also.
Yeah.
Or they're concerned, you know,
Mm-hmm.
their family members are sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So what advice would you give to a support worker who will be working with the elderly? Any tips or things that you've found over the years? that have been helpful?
You will learn more on the job. I mean, the training you're getting right now is really good, and it is the foundation. But when you actually start working in the fields, whichever ones you choose, you will be learning as you go along. And just be present and take in as much as you can with each individual person you're working with.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that's some good advice.
Yeah. And it is a team. Like, you'll have a team working with you, so it's
Not.
we're all team players as far as with the nurses and the RCAs and
Yeah.
doctors. We all kind of work together.
But it won't
for
be
the
like
care.
that for community support workers.
I guess maybe not. You guys are in a different field in that sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it won't be quite the same work unless you go into it.
Yeah, there'll probably still be like some like team members. Like there's
Yeah. You'll have
people
Yeah.
around you in the job,
yeah.
right?
So you'll be learning different things that way.
Okay. And can you give us an idea of what we can expect if we decide to work with the elderly?
No, I can't do
I guess
that
it's-
because each person is going to be different for you, and
Yeah.
a lot of it will be how you learn to deal with any situation that you happen to come across with each individual person you're working with. So do the best you can,
Yeah, give it your all.
and really find a place that you fit, because you're going to be doing it for a long time.
Yeah, we've learned that in class.
Yeah,
too.
you're going to be doing it for a long time, so really think about where you want to be and what you want to be doing with your schooling. Yeah.
Find a place that you like.
Yeah, that you fit.
Yeah, don't just go there for other reasons.
Your heart should be in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure.
All right. So that's all of the questions. Is there anything else that you want to say, or?
No, not unless I was actually in the class and could talk to all you peeps. That's probably not a good idea.
Well, maybe one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
I really appreciate this.
Okay.
And I'm sure that everyone will enjoy watching it and hearing what you have to say and the advice that you've given.
Okay.
So,
Well, thank
yeah.
you.
All right.
And
Thanks.
good luck. Happy trails.